Iran will play a role in the Syria peace talks scheduled to begin in Geneva next week. Just about an hour ago, UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon announced he has invited Iran to participate in the talks after receiving assurances from Iran's foreign minister that Tehran would play a constructive role in securing a transitional government in Syria. And Iran has accepted that invitation. Now, this comes on the heels of Syria's main political opposition group agreeing to attend that conference. Earlier, we spoke to our correspondent, Alaa Ebrahim, who's in Damascus. We asked him what Assad's government had to say about the opposition's decision to participate.
Well, there hasn't been any official response from the Syrian government on the recent decision by the coalition of opposition powers to attend Geneva to talks, but this was very much expected here from Damascus, from the Syrian government officials, who always say that the opposition is directly linked to the United States and other Western and regional allies. As a result, once these regional and international players make a decision, the opposition just complies with these decisions, and the officials here in Damascus view this as another example of the very good relation, in a way, very diplomatically put it, between the coalition and the United States of America, bearing in mind that this comes at no surprise for anyone. Geneva 2 will be held according to the communique of Geneva 1 that was passed in the year 2012, and that communique is very good for the Syrian government as it speaks about transitional period. But let us be very accurate, it does not address the fate of President Assad in any way, whether he will have a role or not. It doesn't speak about his role in the transitional period or what role he will have in the post-transitional period era. I don't think it's realistic to think that President Assad would step down. The atmosphere is right now for compromises, such as creating a transitional period, giving more executive powers to the transitional government, taking out some of the capacities of the president and giving them to the cabinet, and things of this sort. But to contemplate or to think that President Assad would step down would be unrealistic, and this is what the opposition, if the opposition thinks that they're going to the conference to assume power, and this is something that many Syrian officials have said before, then they are mistaken. It won't happen.